Alright, welcome back to another video, guys. Jumping straight into qualifying here, no warm-up lap. So right to green as we come across the start-finish line. We've had a fast car all day through practice, but I've noticed that we're starting to lose a little bit of power once the car gets really warm. Haven't quite figured out the problem yet, but it sounds really off to me inside the car, so I don't give it as much as I might have been able to, and I really backed out of it for the second lap here. So first lap we ran a 15.3, and the second lap here we ran a 15.7, so not quite as good as I wanted to, but that's alright. Qualified 10th, which will give us a better starting position for the main event. So here we go into the heat race. Gonna start on the outside second row here.
We are Legends Racing in 2025. Whoa, Gary Luck, problems in the 47 all over the track. Gathers it back up. Newmeyer sideways. Stiller, your race leader. Rod Stiller hanging on to that top spot on the high line. Star Idaho's Tyler Monroe, the torch, trying to battle back. But here comes Wirtz and Murphy down low. Domino's Pizza Legends, fender to fender, tire to tire. In the jungle tonight. Their qualifying times all so close, and you are seeing the effects of that right now. This group of drivers, door to door, bumper to bumper, all the way around the quarter-mile oval at the halfway point of their heat race tonight. Wirtz, your race leader. Murphy has an opening. Look at Austin Murphy. Newmeyer goes 3 wide at the back of the pack and moves up a couple of spots. But it's your new race leader, Austin Murphy, up front. The torch, Tyler Monroe. Monroe trying to close the gap on Murphy. White flag gonna fly for your Domino's Pizza Legends this time by one more time around for Austin Murphy tonight. Around goes Wirtz on the front stretch. Hopefully he can get that thing fired and we'll drop the checkers this time by. Austin Murphy taking home the first heat. Newmeyer underneath the 47.
And there we have it. Heat race win. So we'll head right on into the main event here.
Meridian Speedway one more time. Put your hands together and make some noise. Here we go. Ooh, already a little bumper tag on the high line mid-pack. Everybody gets on the binders just in time. And we are going to try to get lap number 1 in the books. What a beautiful field of Domino's Legends on a Saturday night early in the 2025 season. Giles, Tuttle, Malloy, Dylan Wardle, gonna dive down low, try to put that car on the podium, bringing Austin Murphy with him. Murphy on the low side, Leon Treidel there as well. Ryan Phipps making his way towards the front, looking for a Legends win tonight. 2 laps into your 35-lap main event, your leader, the 4 of Paxton Giles. William Tuttle looking to the high side top shelf. Austin Murphy down underneath Dylan Wardle. Wardle gonna try to stay on that high line. Murphy going to try to find his way towards the top. I don't think he's going to have it with William Tuttle up to his right. He's going to get Paxton Giles moved up. Austin Murphy makes a move for the lead. Murphy down low to the front of the field. Ryan Phipps, Leon Treidel, they're rolling through. And that high line of Wardle. Those guys getting stuck behind Paxton Giles and a freight train as they get the short end of the stick as they were trying to work their way towards the front. Now they're going to have to do it all over again. Austin Murphy, main event leader for your Domino's Pizza Legends tonight. 21 contenders taking the green. Everybody still on track, 6 laps in. 29 to go for Austin Murphy. You see the field rolling out of turn number 4 as they come right at you there. Live on Speedcast.tv, your leaders down the front stretch. Canyon Ashley, turn 1, the red number 19, trying to make a move on Gary Luck. Canyon, quick time earlier tonight, trying to get to the front of this Legends field. Circling the track all the way around. Domino's Legends. 9 laps in this time by for your race leader, Austin Murphy. Murphy gonna wheel that machine around out of turn 4 into turn 1. Your race leader under the Pepsi Cola scoreboard, putting laps on the field already. Wheats going down. And there's your crash, turn 3.
It's really hard to tell exactly what happened there. I think that Ryan might have just come down over that lap car and ended up in the wall a little bit. So restart on the inside. Here we go.
Let him loose one more time. Green, green, green. Here we go. Austin Murphy, your race leader. Everybody clearing it. Good run for your Legends so far. Tridal, Monroe, they're the first side-by-side battle for third. And then you're side-by-side for about 4 rows back to Dylan Wardle and Canyon Ashley. Fender to fender, tire to tire. There goes the 25 of Newmeyer. Newmeyer in the mix now. He gets a spot on Tyler Monroe. Brock Kidd, he's right there, consistently always running up front, race after race, season after season. Keep your eye on that 22 machine of Brock Kidd tonight. Racing down through turns 3 and 4, your top running group there with Murphy. And then the traffic behind them. There's Tyler Monroe in the 16. He's working his way up towards the front. Huge field of Domino's Pizza Legends tonight on a Toyota dealer's opening night here for this division. Full field, single file for the most part right now. Everybody doing a great job. Murphy, your race leader by about 7 car lengths down the backstretch. Austin Murphy stretching it out. 20 on the board this time by. 20 laps to go for Austin Murphy tonight. Getting some laps. Nelson, Tridal, Newmeyer, Monroe. That's your top 5. And those 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th nose to tail lapper right in front of him could get ugly. Turn 3 as your leaders. Oh, and Newmeyer gets the short end of the stick. He had to back out as the lapped car of White's pulled right in front of him there. Brock Kidd, Canyon Ashley, Dylan Wardle. They're going to try to go through as well. Under the big yellow water tower, 18 to go for Austin Murphy as he crosses the line. This time by Domino's Legends shootout here in downtown Meridian. And your drivers are going to see the crossed flags halfway home. Next time by, halfway through. Mason Nelson getting a little bump from Leon Tridal right here across the start-finish line. Leon letting him know he's there as he dives into turn 2. Good battle. Murphy trying to put some more lap traffic between himself and Mason Nelson. Nelson, Tridal, Newmeyer, Monroe. They're making their way through some lap traffic under the Pepsi Cola scoreboard. Down the backstretch, you see Leon Tridal working his way into turn 3, trying to get a run on Mason Nelson for 2nd place tonight. Nobody going to catch Austin Murphy, though, if this thing stays clean and green. Murphy checked out, walked away. The 3, Wheats slow on the racetrack, all over the racetrack out of 4. Wheats needs to pick a line, find himself out of the way there as your race leaders come by. Emerson Malloy, she's in the middle there, out of turn number 4, right on the back bumper of Wirtz in the 2. She has to back off as Jonathan Davis goes up and around. 14, now 13 to go for Austin Murphy. Now to turn 4. Leon Tridal, Newmeyer, they're going underneath. Mason Nelson under the yellow water tower. Leon Tridal in turn 3. That's a battle for position. Newmeyer coming with him, as is Monroe. Leon Tridal has moved into the second spot on the Pepsi-Cola scoreboard. Mason Nelson getting shuffled to the back. Tough break for Mason after a great run early here. Monroe, Nelson weaving their way through traffic between turns 3 and 4. Doesn't get much more exciting than this where your Domino's Pizza legends. What a field of racers. On track, the guys, the gals putting on a heck of a show with 10 to go. And we're going to stuff a few of them into the turn 1 wall. Pete.
Not sure exactly what happened here. I know that 3 car was struggling going laps down, so unfortunately some cars got caught up in it and caused the final caution of the night.
Side by side up front there, Austin Murphy. Now he's got a battle on his hands with Mason Martin. Mason Nelson. Nelson coming in and making that run on the high side. Leon Tridal is there. The Torch, Tyler Monroe. Top 5, now 6 with Bo Phipps. Wardle on the outside looking in has Jonathan Davis closing in on him as they roll through the north end of the racetrack. Single-digit laps for your Domino's Pizza legends. 9 on the board, 9 away from your final main event on a Toyota dealer Saturday night here in the jungle. Tridal, Mason Nelson chasing down Austin Murphy up front. Austin Murphy, your race leader. The Torch, Tyler Monroe in the mix there. He's on the outside of that top 4, but he is working on Mason Nelson, and I think he just might have the car to pick up another spot or 2 before this thing goes checkers with 8, now 7 to go. 7 laps on the Pepsi-Cola scoreboard for your Domino's Pizza legends. Bo Phipps nearly into the front stretch wall, used up all the racetrack, gathered it up. We stay clean, we stay green with 6 on the board. Mason Nelson, Leon Tridal nose to tail. You've got, Tim Newmeyer. Newmeyer now on the back bumper of Leon Tridal. Mason Nelson, the Torch, Tyler Monroe. That's the spot. I said Tyler might have something for him, and he does. And he grabs that spot away with 5 to go. 5 laps away for your Domino's Pizza legends on a Toyota dealer Saturday night. Four on the board. 4 laps away. Domino's Pizza legends. Three for Austin Murphy tonight. Murphy, Tridal, and Newmeyer. Newmeyer trying to run down Leon Tridal. White flag in the air for Austin Murphy. Checkers are going to fly. 22 cars. Amazing racing action on a Toyota dealer Saturday night. Checkers in the air for Austin Murphy tonight. Leon Tridal hanging on for that second spot.
All right, and there you have it. Was able to get to the lead early and hold on to it for most of the race and never really looked back. So really impressed with this group of drivers and the few accidents that we had. I was expecting a lot more incidents, especially for such a large car count and the very first race of the season. A lot of people haven't raced together yet, or situations like that, rookie drivers. So really happy with this finish, and hopefully this will be the start to a really good season. So we'll have our victory interview speech here, and then that'll be it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.
this whole group. 20-plus cars on an opening night. A lot of us have been out here for many, many years. It's been a long time since we've seen it. You guys put it all together. And then tell us about that crazy racing and who you want to thank. You got the win.
Well, yeah, I'm super impressed with this class, especially this season. I'm not sure where you guys are of lap times, but all of our cars are just so much faster this year, and the competition's really high. So I'm super happy to have all these guys out here racing with us and bringing up the class. I have to thank my wife. She totally runs after hours racing, our total package thing here, and then Phoenix Fire Games in Meridian, and then Ace of Fades Barbershop out in Boise. If you guys need a cut, head out to Ace of Fades.
All right, buddy, go back there and celebrate with the wife and the crew. Meridian Speedway, Domino's Legends main event winner. Make it loud one last time for Austin Murphy tonight.